What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at some new Ninjago reveals consisting of screenshots, books, posters, and new trailers. So let's go ahead and get into this because there's a lot to unpack today. To start off, we are going to be looking at two trailers. The trailer Change Can Be Scary and the official Netflix trailer that was revealed today. I will not be going over the new show, new villains clip. I just don't feel like, I think since it's a clip, there's not really much to analyze in that clip there. So I'm only going to be going over the two trailers in this video today. Probably won't be making a video on that clip anytime soon. But let's go ahead and get on into the trailers first. Alright guys, here we go. Let's go ahead and look at this trailer. We got the captions on. Let's do this. My neighborhood must have been the very center of the merge. And we can see Aaron reacting to the merge here. We've seen this before. Now we see this guy. But back then, we didn't know what to call it. You can just see it ripping everything to absolute shreds and pulling Aaron away. And then we can actually see all this flying stuff here. And then Aaron's parents, which we can see that Aaron takes his awesome sideburns from his dad. But yeah, these are Aaron's parents here. She screams for him. He's screaming. That's when my heroes, the ninja, arrived. We see some other shots of the ninja here. Kai, we've already seen that one, but we had this cool one of Cole. And then Zane, this one looks really sick. Nia, we've seen that one. And then Lloyd says, "Hey kid, you get lost." Honestly, the visuals for this part looked really amazing. We can see Aaron just, completely surprised. And then we switch to after the merge, the big time skip. "Hey kid, well, you want to experience other places? Look around." And basically we can see Aaron talking to Sora here. Look around. Why go anywhere when the best of all the realms have moved here to the crossroads? For instance, me. So Sora is from a different realm. She might, for some reason, part of me, because of like the marks on her face here, make me feel like she might be a formling from the Never Realm, but all the tech is probably why she isn't. We can see a clip from right after the merge. Change can be scary. That's also a chance for something better. We can see Aaron trying to be a ninja. And we can see these dogs here. Honestly, the Ninjago dog's pretty cute, not gonna lie. And then we can see Sora kind of being a bit mean here. I'm not gonna lie. Not to insult the dreams of my new friend, but you are so not a ninja. And then we can see her, her and the dragon, sharing powers. We see a bit more of this in the new trailer. But we can see her build that mech back together. Trust me, we have to stop them. What would the ninja do? And so he puts back on that mask and has to fight Rast there. And so we can see that shot there of the ninja leaving him behind there. Then we can see the merge explosion. We can see Sora with that mech, which is really cool. Another shot of Raptor there, chasing the dragon. A clip from the new show, New Villains clip there, which is pretty cool. Another shot of the dragon. That is our first really clear shot of the dragon. I'm gonna be honest, he looks pretty cool. And then we can see Rast again. And then Aaron doing Spinjitzu again, which is really cool. And then that is the end of the trailer. Overall, this one is really, really crazy overall. Really makes me excited. Shows a lot of stuff. But let's go ahead and get into the next Netflix one because that one is really crazy. Alright guys, here we have the new official trailer from Netflix. Honestly, this one is really crazy. Let's get straight into it. We see shots from the merge here. We can also see this shot with Aaron and Sora here. Aaron with his hood on. But we can also see Lloyd fighting Raptor there in the background. Interesting. And then we can see that shot from the first trailer again. Oh, I don't have captions on. My bad. So we can see the before the merge thing. Ninjago was the only thing on the map, is what Aaron says. And we can see these shots from the trailer we just watched, that the ninja risked their lives to save people during the merge. And now no one knows where they are. And this is the craziest part of the trailer, in my opinion. Why does Cole have a memorial? Oh my goodness, why? Why? Cole's my favorite ninja. Why? Why? Why is this happening? Why? Oh my goodness, this is sad. Now no one knows where they are. We can see that shot. This shot seems to be in like every trailer. This must be like a pinnacle point in the show, whatever happens here. We can see just a bit more of it here. Aaron always happy to YouTube. I don't know what this is a bit weird here. But and then we see that shot of Lloyd again. The green ninja. And we can see that cool shot of Lloyd looking. That's pretty cool. Then we can see him fighting. And he cracks that little smile there at the end. He's pretty confident. The world has changed so much, is what Lloyd says. And then we can see him doing push-ups, him saying, you're meant to train us. We can see her saying he's not a ninja again. Then we can see Lloyd in his new suit, super cool. Aaron busting into a tree. They can't do this alone. We can see them back on the bounty again. And so, you know, from what we can see, this bounty is just not going to have a dragon head on the front. Kind of sad, but whatever. I need your help is what Lloyd says. We can see Sora's mech turning into a bike there, which is really cool. We can see Lloyd again, really cool. You can see them on the train again. And then Sora getting absolutely destroyed, while Aaron is just very confident. Sora just isn't. And then we can see them here where Kai is here, super cool. Hey Lloyd, who are the kids? You babysitting? Interesting. It's supposed to be impossible to learn Spinjitzu by yourself, and it seems Aaron has. This is super interesting. This part is really interesting to me because he says it's supposed to be impossible to learn Spinjitzu by yourself, and we see Aaron doing Spinjitzu. But then we say you definitely have an elemental power when he's talking about Sora connected to this little dragon, which that's Sora right there. So I'm guessing that both Aaron and Sora have something to bring to the table. Sora has powers, Aaron has Spinjitzu. They all have something to bring to the table. But this is really cool. This is new. We can see what is probably going to be the Empress with these really interesting soldiers here. Imperium, that's a new term here, will have enough dragon power to rule over all the merged realms. So we can see them just collecting all these different dragons. This one, which is interesting. That one from the other trailer. This one looks like a lightning dragon, which overall looks really sick. This one from another trailer. Ras again. We can see one more shot of him there, which is really cool. He looks really evil. Let's free that dragon. Interesting. And then we see a lot of the dragons here. We see a dragon. Two dragons that look like Zane's dragon from the core line. A new lightning dragon. Fire, looks like two fire dragons. And then Cole's core dragon, which is also really cool. Yeah, he's there. That's really cool. And then we can see them, Sora, without her headphones here, dressed up in a interesting suit. Might be like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Incognito, like, undercover sort of thing. And then she said there's more than one way to be a ninja. And then we see this shot here, which Lloyd and Kai are in their suits, and then Nia's not. Which gives the impression that maybe the ninja are gradually finding the other ninja, which gives hope that maybe the other ninja will be found at some point. We can see Kai getting chased by a ninja here. And then we can see Lloyd, who is also in that sort of incognito undercover suit there with face paint on. And then we see this character with red hair. Don't know who that is. We see Nia using her power. And then this shot of Lloyd, which is probably him in the Spinjitzu Cyclone, which is going to be really interesting. I'm really excited to see that. And then we can see, yeah, the Spinjitzu Cyclone. Really crazy. It looks really powerful. Honestly, it looks like the Spinjitzu Burst, if anything else. It looks really crazy. We can see that. This crazy thing, which, you know, when I first saw the eye in the other trailer, I thought it was going to be like a giant dragon or something, but it's a weird thing. I don't know what it is. We can see Sora falling into this, and then two dragons fighting there at the end. Honestly, it looks like it's going to be like a ninja's dragon, and then, yeah, there's Raptor right there, so this is going to be an evil dragon. But, you know, overall, these trailers are really, really crazy. Super, super exciting. Now we have some other things to look at consisting of screenshots, posters, and, well, one poster, and 2 books that have been revealed. So let's go and look at these. Alright, let's go ahead and look at all this stuff here. First, we have this crazy looking poster. It looks really, 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 really cool. We've got a one of Rapton's sort of like henchmen there in the very back left. Some little locations on the sides. This new character that has a really similar hair design to Lily on the left of Lloyd there, with these interesting looking glasses. A character that we may have seen the back of in one of the trailers one time, but not the front yet, so this is really interesting. Then we have Lloyd there at the top with his suit. Looks really cool. I honestly like the suit with the mask off, to be honest. I think the suit's really a vibe with just the hairpiece. I think it's really cool. But then we got Aaron and Sora there, looking good, as always. Her using her powers, and Aaron having this interesting new-looking weapon here, which is really cool. And then we can see on the right of Lloyd there, we are presuming to be the Empress, which is a really interesting new character there. But overall, this poster honestly does look really nice. The only interesting thing I noticed is Lloyd has black eyes in this poster, which is really, really interesting. So, you got to keep looking out for that, because that's really interesting. Next is the 2 books. The first one is this one, and they're both in a different language. I don't really know what's going on with that, but this one is basically just one of those activity books sort of things with a Lloyd figure, the Ninjago Dragons Rising Lloyd figure, and which looks really cool, and then a little glider build. Nothing crazy there, just one of those activity books. And then this one, which looks a bit more interesting, has Kai and Lloyd on the right of Aaron doing a sort of Spinjitzu move there on the very front. And then we have Sora wearing like a full-on mask on the left of him there, with the mech down at the bottom right, with clutch powers and one of the members of the Explorers Club. I don't know where they fit into all of this, but overall this book looks a bit more interesting. I wonder if it's going to fit into the storyline. When this comes out, I definitely will be trying to pick it up, because this looks like a really interesting looking book. Overall, it does look like it's genuinely going to carry a story, so looks really cool. Overall, pretty excited about that. And then we have this poster with from Netflix series Ninjago Dragons Rising, with Lloyd, Nia, and Kai on it in this like sort of like pillar looking room. Overall, this looks really cool, to be honest. We can see that all of the poses that these ninja have here are from the Ninjago Dragons Rising fragment poster, which is really interesting, but they have some more like power looking stuff going on with their hands and everything, and we can see a bit more of a complete look with them. So overall, this does look really, really cool. And then finally, we have a really cool looking image, in my opinion, with a bunch of the dragons in the background, with Aaron, Sora, and Lloyd just casually walking on the front with the baby dragon, which this is just like sort of a vibe picture, and I really like it. So overall, this is a super awesome looking picture here, and all of these reveals just look really cool and really build the hype. But yeah, guys, that was a lot more reveals. I promise, I actually have some of my own videos lined up. I've got one about Ninjago non-canon minifigures, and then some other ones lined up too. But all these reveals have just been throwing those out the window until a further notice. But I will get to those as soon as Lego just chills for a second. But anyway, guys, that is just going to be about it for this video. So I hope y'all have an absolutely amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!